Hi there. So today I'm finally getting around to do my throttle body balance. To do that, all you need is the carb sync tool, like this one. I picked mine off of eBay. It was the cheapest one I could find, within reason. I think it was like 15 quid. Connect it up, and it's just a case of using a screwdriver to adjust the air mixture screws. Now, the Haynes manual says you do this at idle. The other information I found on the internet says you do it at idle and at 3000 RPM. So I prioritize getting the idle measurement correct first, and then I've checked it through the rev range to see how that goes. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so you can hear the bike cooling off now. I literally went for a ride, came straight back, connected up the carburetor sink, which are just basically vacuum gauges. Important things to remember is you do need to get the valves in there to restrict the amount of vacuum being pulled so that you can get a steady needle gauge. It just connects up underneath to the throttle body. You take off this little cover, connect up the hose, and that's it. Then it's a case of turning the bike on when it's been warm and running for a while. When it's at idle, twisting both of these air mixture screws until you get a consistent reading across the two valves, which I've done as close as I can. And then as I twist the throttle, checking to see that they go down at roughly the same rate and reach to roughly the same point. Now, the only reason I've done it that way is because the Haynes manual just says to adjust it on idle, and some of the other references mention 3000 RPM, so I've done the 3000 RPM check as well. It seems close enough. Trying that again from start. On idle. Pretty damn even. Bring up the revs. Again, stays pretty even. That looks to be about as good as I'm going to get it. Okay, and that's it really. It's a simple job. I think I've done it correctly. I'll find out more as I ride around. If I need to, I can always rehook this back up and try again. It doesn't seem like it's a difficult task. And I can always remember the settings I've got it to now, readjust for 1.5 turns out and start again. Now, that's the end of my servicing. I've since found out you don't need to do the forks service because of the telelever front end. All the fork oil is just to lubricate, so as long as it's not leaking, don't have to do that. So realistically, the only fluid I need to replace now, just to make sure I'm happy, is the brake fluid. So I think I'll do that at some point over the winter. Right, thanks very much.